this bag I'm using beach color yarn, and I'm using 2 strings together to give it a thicker texture. It's 3-ply yarn. If you're using a 4-ply yarn, then you don't need to double it. Also, this is a viscose blend yarn. You can use acrylic and cotton as well. I won't recommend acrylic much because it won't give that proper finishing. And along with this, I'm using 3.5 mm hook. So first of all, I'll start by making a slip knot. You can make a slip knot in whatever way you like to. Once our slip knot is done, now we're going to chain the length of the bag. So as long as you want the bag to be, you are going to make that many chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here I have made 44 chains, and this is how it looks like. I want the bag's length to be this much. If you want it to be bigger, then you can make it bigger as well. Now we are going to skip the first 2 chains that we have made, and I'm going to insert a double crochet from the 3rd chain. Insert a double crochet in the 3rd chain, and we have to insert 1 double crochet in rest of the chains as well. Okay, so insert 1 double crochet in every chain. Okay, so here I've made 1 double crochet in each chain, and I'm left with just 1 chain. In this 1 chain, instead of inserting only 1, I'll be inserting 3 double crochets here. So insert 3 double crochets in the very last chain. Sorry, not 3, 4 double crochets in the last chain. Okay, and now again we'll work on the other side of the chains, and we'll continue making 1 double crochet on every chain. So here continue making 1 double crochet on the other side of every chain. Just continue like this. And here I've made 1 double crochet in all the other side of the chains, and I'm left with the last 1 chain, and here I'm going to insert 2 double crochets in the same space. Okay, after inserting 2 double crochets, I'm going to slip stitch on the very first stitch that we made, and it's slip stitched. Okay, now to start the next round, from this all our rounds will be same. So here I'm going to chain 4. Okay, chain 4, skip the next stitch, and in the stitch after that, which is this one, make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, and make a double crochet in the stitch after that. Again, chain 1, skip the next, and in the stitch after that make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip next stitch, in the stitch after that make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip next stitch, and in the stitch after that make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip next stitch, and in the stitch after that make a double crochet. And we are going to continue this pattern for the whole round. Okay, so here I've reached the end of the round. This is my last double crochet. I'll make a chain, and now I'm going to slip stitch in this third chain of the first 4 chains that we made. So in the third chain I'll make a slip stitch. Now again we'll start the same round again by chaining 4. And after making 4 chains, now we'll be making 1 double crochet on the top of the other double crochet, chain 1, and again make a double crochet on the next top of the double crochet. Just like that we'll continue making this rounds, and we'll make its full length of the bag as much as long you want it to be. So the length of the bag is ready, and here I've made 21 rounds in its height. And here at the end I've cut off the extra yarn and after making the slip stitch, and we'll sew this thread inside. Let's make the strap of the bag. Again we'll be using 3.5 mm hook along with 2 strings of the yarn. So first of all, start by making a slip knot. And now we are going to make as many chains as we need to cover the length of the bag. So we are going to make it a dual handle, so you have to make your chains accordingly. Okay, so here I have made 206 chains, and now when I fold this into double and then I attach it here, then you can see it makes an appropriate length for the bag, the kind of length I was looking for. So that's how you have to measure that how many chains do you need for the strap of the bag. Okay, so for me it was 206 chains. Now after getting your desired number of chains, what you have to do is skip the first 2 chains and make a double crochet in rest of the chains. In every chain you have to make a double crochet. So just like that, continue making 1 double crochet in each and every chain, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so here I'm done with all the double crochets. Now at the end I'll make a chain and cut off the extra yarn, leave some yarn for sewing. Okay, and now our bag strap is ready. Okay, so here is the string of the bag. Now how we have to attach it, let's see. Okay, so first of all we have to fold the bag a little from the upper part like this. Okay, and I'll let it go through these 2 parts. First through this one in the back, and then through these 2, and then through the front part. Okay, so that's how it has went. And again we'll just pull it again on this side as well. We'll just fold it a little bit. On the other side as well, we'll make it go through like this. So here you can see we've let it go through both the sides like this. And now we are going to sew these 2 parts together. Okay, so we have these threads hanging from both the sides, so I've inserted it on the one side, and we'll just sew this inside the strap only, because we need only one side string for sewing it with other strap, and cut off the extra yarn. Now we are taking the other thread, and make sure you are sewing both the wrong sides together, or if you are like this, then both the right sides together. So here both the wrong sides of the strap is on the front side, and now we are going to sew these straps together just like that. So you have to just simply sew it, nothing complex. and the base of the bag is ready. Now let's make the starfish. For making the starfish, I'm using 2 strings of magenta yarn. It's also a 3-ply yarn, along with 4 mm hook. Okay, now first of all we'll start by making a magic ring. So make a magic ring and chain 2. Okay, now in this magic ring I'm going to insert 15 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, after making 15 double crochets, close your magic ring by pulling the string tightly. Okay, keep it at the back. Now we are going to slip stitch in the very first stitch that we made. So slip stitch on the very first stitch. Okay, and now on this circle I'm going to make the 5 petals of the starfish. So first of all we'll start by chaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here I have made 8 chains. Now we'll skip this chain, and in this chain we'll start working. So make a single crochet. In the next chain make a half double crochet. In the chain after that make a double crochet, and in all the chains after that we continue making double crochet only. Just continue making double crochet in all the rest of the chains, just like that. Now we'll skip the first 2 stitches. Okay, these 2 stitches we are going to skip, and in the third one I'm going to make a slip stitch. So this is the third one. Make a slip stitch. Just like that we are going to continue this for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet in rest of the chains, skip the next 2 chains, and in the third stitch, skip the 2 stitches, not chains, and in the third stitch I'm going to make a slip stitch. Continue doing this till you have total 5 of these. Okay, so here you can see I'm done with my 5 petals, and I'm going to slip stitch the last one. Okay, cut off the extra yarn, and now we are just going to sew these 2 threads inside. And now I'm going to take a little lighter shade of yarn. I'm taking a peach kind of color to make the border of this starfish. For border I'll be using 3.5 mm hook. Okay, now insert your hook anywhere in between these stitches. Okay, and insert your peach yarn. Make a chain to secure the yarn and make a single crochet. So we'll continue making 1 single crochet in all the stitches. Just continue making 1 single crochet in every stitch of the border. Continue doing the same for all the petals of the starfish. And here my starfish is ready, and now we are going to take some pearls, okay, and we are going to glue these pearls on our starfish. So for this I'll be using B7000 glue, okay, and now in the center I'll be gluing the biggest pearl. So I'll apply some glue here, and paste this, okay. Now this glue takes its time to completely dry out, and then the pearl won't come off with this glue. But if you'll be using glue gun, then there are chances that it might come off later. Now we'll take a size smaller pearls and we'll paste it on these all parts. 5 petals, so 5 pearls here, like this. I'll glue all the pearls and then I'll show you their positions. Okay, so our starfish is ready now. You can see the position of the pearls. In the center there is the biggest pearl, and then on every such petal there comes 3 medium-sized pearls and then 1 small pearl. Let's make the shells. For shells I'm using a single thread of yarn of blue color and 3.5 mm hook along with it. So first of all we'll start by making a magic ring. So make a magic ring in whatever way you like to make. And now we are going to insert 8 single crochets in this magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. After inserting 8 single crochets, now we are going to close the magic ring. And now for the next round we are going to work in the back loops only, that is only these loops. Instead of working in the whole stitch, we are going to work in this back loops only. So we are going to make 8 increases in the back loops. So that means 2 single crochets in one stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So after making 8 single crochet increase, now we are going to make in the next 2 stitches, I'm going to make 2 half double crochets again in the blow stitch only. So make 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2. In the next as well, make 2 half double crochets, 2. Okay, done. Now in the next 8 stitches we are going to work 2 double crochets again in the blow stitch only. So in the blow stitch make 2 double crochets, and we are going to repeat this for a total of 8 times. And this is what you'll get after you're done with the 8 stitches of double crochet increase. And now in the next 9 stitches we are going to make 2 triple crochets in every stitch for 9 stitches. So in the next stitch again in the blow stitch only we have to work, make 1 triple crochet, 1 more triple crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so this is our first. Just like that we are going to repeat this for 8 more. Okay, so here I worked in the 9 stitches, and now this is what we are at. Okay, And here are shell finishes. So make a chain, cut off the extra yarn, and we are going to sew these 2 threads inside. Okay, now we are going to take this shell, and now the back loops that we worked in, so the front loops are still there on the top. So insert your hook in the front loop, and here we'll insert our light blue yarn. Insert your light blue yarn here, okay, and now make a chain and make a slip stitch in every front loop. So this every loop, front loop that we left, make a slip stitch. Continue making a slip stitch in every front loop. Continue doing this till the end, okay. So this will continue till here, from here to till. So here you can see I'm working, okay, and I've reached till here, still working in the front loops only. Continue working in front loops only. So here I've completed the outline of the whole shell, and now chain 1, cut off the extra yarn after leaving some yarn for sewing. Now we'll just sew these 2 threads inside the shell to hide it. Okay, go on the back side and let it go through few stitches and cut the yarn, and same with this thread. Take it to the back side, let it go through a few stitches, cut off the extra yarn, and here our shell is also ready. Now we are going to take our bag and we'll be gluing these 2 patches onto the bag. Okay, now for that, first of all I'll just insert a cardboard inside my bag, because we are going to glue it and we don't want the glue should stick on the other side of the bag as well. So just insert a cardboard here. Okay, now I'm going to take my B7000 glue and I'm just going to apply this glue on my starfish. Just paste this much. Now in the same way I'm going to glue the shell as well here. And now these both are pasted on the bag, okay, and now we are going to make the thread that we are going to attach here. So for that we are just going to make chains along with our 3mm hook, okay. So with 3mm hook, just make chains of the blue yarn that you made shell with. Continue making chains 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So here I have made 115 chains. Cut off the extra yarn and pull the strings. Okay, now we are going to take our bag, and on the front side of the bag, okay, and on the front strap we are going to insert this, okay. So just take your hook on the front side of the bag, on the front strap we are going to insert the chains that we just made. So I'll start from somewhere here. Insert your hook, bring this out, okay, and then at the back again we'll insert our hook and bring this. Okay, so basically we just inserted it. Make sure you have both equal length on both the sides. Okay, now we are just going to make a crisscross here. Crisscross. Okay, just like this, and then here crisscross. Just continue making crisscross. And now when you reach the bottom, then make a knot. Okay, first of all just tie a knot here and then make a simple bow knot. Okay, and now we can cut off these extra threads like this, and here your bag is ready. It's complete to use.